Hi everyone, my name is Nicole Albalar, and today we will be talking about the importance of a skincare routine. When I was in about 7th grade, I noticed my skin was starting to get oily throughout the day. I wanted to change my habits and begin taking care of my skin. Went to CVS Pharmacy, bought myself a bottle of Clean and Clear face cleanser. Then I went into my mom's closet, since she sold Avon at the time, and I found myself a facial moisturizer. This was the beginning of my interest of having a skincare routine. A simple 2-step process for a middle schooler who didn't have acne or wear and tear of the face, so nothing too fancy. It wasn't until this past year, now that I'm 20, that my roommate Yessenia introduced me to the realm of having a more complex skincare routine. I learned that there is an importance in taking care of your skin, and I started asking her questions and observing her daily habits. Yesenia's relationship with her skin started when she was a young girl and she would stare at her mother's face. She described her as an older woman who did have sunspots and wrinkles, and it wasn't until Yessenia was a freshman in high school that she really took initiative in learning about skincare. We're going to go ahead and talk to her now about Yesenia's journey in her skincare routine and what she's learned throughout this entire process. All right. Hi, Yessenia. Thank you for being here today. How are you?
I am well today. How are you?
Good. Thank you. So I brought you here to talk about your skincare routine. I have a few questions that I hope that you can answer. Can you tell me some important things that you think people might not know about skincare and they probably should know?
I know it's said a lot, but sun care and like sunscreen is like the biggest thing in protection of the skin. You hear it a lot, but you don't really notice the impact of it until you're older, which is kind of hard to tell at a young age for most people. But I think sunscreen is like the really big thing, and not just like SPF 15, and like people think you apply it once a day and you're done, but SPF needs to be applied like every 1 to 4 hours depending on what you get and the amount also as well. I think another important thing would be is people with oily skin often stay away from oil-based products or like serums because they think it's gonna produce more oil or like more damage to their skin or more acne, but actually oils and like essences can be very beneficial to people with people who have oily skin. And another way I pick products would also be just how my skin is changing, because your skin obviously changes as you grow. So just because one product worked for me to begin with, like that doesn't mean it's going to work for me in like a week's time or like 2 weeks time. So I constantly change products to adapt to my skin.
All right, I just want to thank Yessenia for joining us on our episode today about the importance of skincare. But unfortunately, that is all the time we have today. Don't forget to stay tuned and check out our next podcast to see what else Yessenia has to say about the importance of skincare. Toodaloo!